Alright guys, a couple weeks ago I wrote in an article asking if we had any beekeepers, and I was thinking about getting 4 or 5 hives just to keep around the house for ourselves and letting the grandkids learn about these bees and how they make the honey and everything else. And anyway, we had several responses from across the country, and I want to thank all those guys that called us. And Debbie and I were out in the garden about a week later, and we kept watching this truck drive by real slow out on the road. So Debbie told me, she said, "Dub, I'm going to go in the house and get a darn gun." Because we do live out, and this truck just kept easing back and forth. Came by 4 or 5 times. Anyway, Debbie got back, and the lady was hollering. It was a woman. She started hollering to us from the highway. And she was telling me she was a beekeeper. Well, I couldn't believe it. So I got over and got to talking to her. She wanted to put some hives out, and assured me that she'd help me with the bees and use her hives and everything else, and, you know, just teach me about these bees before we got any hives. So I thought this was just absolutely amazing. But anyway, in the article I put, the lady had drove back and forth so many times, she had us kind of worried. And here we were, Debbie went to the house, got the gun, and here we were, all of a sudden, God had sent us a beekeeper, and we were going to shoot her. So anyway, that's kind of a funny story. But they called us earlier, and they're here this morning. She's got, Sherry is the beekeeper. I call her the queen bee. And then she's got her son over to the right doing the smoking right there. And then that's their grandson to the left. The son is Kenny, and the grandson is Brian. So anyway, they're coming out this morning. They're fixing to put these hives out. And I guess he's calming them down right now. They assured me they're going to let me work with these things now, but they want to get them set today, and said they're already angry, the bees themselves. So they asked me just to get back, and I got back and going to let them have it. But I'll bring you in a little bit and let you see what he's doing. You can see he's just fogging them up there, and I guess that calms them down. All you guys across the country that are beekeepers, I understand this is second nature to y'all, but this is Greek to me, and I'm standing here learning just watching them. So, but I thought you guys would kind of be interested in seeing some of this, and they're fixing to start putting the hives out. They're going to put, I don't know, 25 or 30 here, I guess. Then they've got some they're going to move from an orange grove. They're going to go get those this afternoon, bring them back out to the place, and put them in another spot up in a cabbage palm hammock we've got.